Hello, welcome back to another episode of the Sanjay podcast. I am your host and host Sanjay. Today's topic is all about BI. I have my friend Adin. Adit, please introduce yourself.
Hi guys, my name is Syed Muhammad Adil and I'm studying second year architecture in NIT Calicut.
Okay, Adin, thanks for that lovely introduction. Now, he is one of my close friends who is pursuing BR, also known as Bachelor's of Architecture, which is known as one of the hardest uh, degree to pursue. So I have some questions to ask to him, which will also help you to know about the BR if you are thinking to pursue your degree in BR. So the first question goes like, what motivated you to pursue a degree in architecture?
Like what motivated to pursue my degree in architecture? It's a good question. First of all, uh, I saw my father. Actually, my father is a civil engineer. He's he did his diploma in civil engineering, so he's a civil
Okay,
engineer now. So my mom used to say, like it is a family trauma, you can say. Actually, my father is civil engineer, my brother is
okay,
also a civil engineer, and my mom want me to be an architect. So it was like from third class,
okay,
she used to say that you have to take architecture. So it was not like I don't like architecture, but I came what is architecture in my upper grades, and say like ninth class, 10th class. I know something more about architecture. What is architecture? Feels like interesting. It was interesting course, which is beyond this engineering wala thing. So and after that I started my preparation. I used to do sketching. I love to do sketching before only, like when I used to be in fifth sixth grades, no? I love to do sketching. I
yeah.
love to do drawing.
Yeah, I
Because
remember in a college also you used to do some sketchings.
yeah, so because of those things, all these things come together and motivated me to pursue this architecture course. Like the complete credits
Oh,
goes to my mom and dad.
okay. Now the second question is like, what do you think about your college in basic, like teachers and about NIT Calicut?
Yeah, NIT Calicut is a good college actually. Like in the sense of, you can say, infrastructure. Uh, it is a 300-acre college. You can be exposed to
Yeah,
engineering.
that not about infrastructure, like how the teachers are teaching you or students. Like we should not, it should not be like a commercial eye. It should be students' perspective on our college. Like, see, teachers don't teach well. We should learn more or like that. In a student's perspective.
Yeah, so coming up to this thing, architecture department is a very nice department. Like you have two type of faculties in there. You have a permanent faculties, you have ad hoc faculties who come and teach just one sem. Uh, it is like teachers are like in architecture, na? Teachers don't do the most thing for you. Like it's like you have to do something for yourself. Like teacher only teaches the 20% of your syllabus. The remaining 80% have to you have to learn it by yourself. It's like you have to learn it by your seniors, or you have to learn it by your friends, however, or by the books. However, it is by you only. So
Yeah, I get it.
yeah. Mhm.
Now the third question is like, how was your experience as a second year architecture student so far?
Yeah, it's a good experience actually studying in NIT Calicut, which is second in NIRF. It is a good experience, but coming up to the second phase, it is a bit hectic also when you are pursuing architecture. You got to do sleepless nights, you have to do projects, everything. But when you have good friends while doing that, na, you can enjoy those things.
Yeah, this is what my third question is about. Like, what are the challenges or struggles that a student should face in architecture field?
Yeah, challenges. The main challenge you're gonna face after your completion of your degree is your job and salary. Like students who are pursuing architecture, I wanna open to them like you are in the starting not gonna pay like more than 20K. The maximum you're gonna get is 20K. Like so the students who are above average, the toppers, the maximum they can get is up to 50K. So don't be
Okay.
upset by this thing. Architecture is a good degree actually. You'll be exposed to many more things other than architecture. Enjoy your architecture, like enjoy your architecture life. Live happily, study well, do all the things you want, and also uh, you're gonna face things while studying architecture is a design thing. uh, like when you're designing things, you're gonna get critics from your teachers, which is quite challenging to accept them, but you have to accept the critics given by the teacher when you design a project. So try to face your challenges and
Yeah.
go ahead. That's what I want to say.
Yeah. Now, the main question that every student after giving his JE has is, what is the main difference between BAC and BTech?
Yeah, the main difference between VR and BTech is is BR people sleep more. Like sorry, BTech people sleep more and BR people sleep less. I'm just kidding.
Like,
Like
we do have assignments, we also don't have sleepless nights before exams.
yeah, like BTech people, like BTech is more about the technical stuff. Like you people have more technical stuff like calculations, computer programming, all this stuff. Now, BR is all about designing stuff, designing infrastructures, designing whatever you can design, you're gonna design. It's all about designing and uh, designing also in technical way, not just designing in a
Uh,
technical way.
yeah.
And BTech is all about technical, like studying about what do you say, computers and machines.
Yeah, here were like non-CS branches like AC, mechanical, chemical. Those two do designs like plant design, semiconductor designs, uh, like industrial designs, engine designs, right? Then what
Yeah,
other how those designs are different from your
yeah, like
designs?
we people design the infrastructures, no? Like for example, you take a beautiful building. If you take a building called Burj Khalifa, which is in Dubai, the tallest building in the world.
Yeah,
So the designing is done by an architect. So if you see that building, the concept is based on the flower shape wala building, is highly raised up to the top level. So such type of designs done by the architect. Like what these electrical people do now, they design the electrical appliances, how the electricity travel in that building. Such type of things made done
yeah.
by the electrical people.
And what is the one regret after choosing BR you have faced?
Yeah, that one regret I still do is, how can I say? Mm, yeah, the one regret I do is like not completely knowing. I wish I could get some more knowledge about the inside architecture, like more knowledge about the what do you say, materials, architecture materials, like that stuff, and other things, the pre-knowledge, without wasting my time in that lockdown or a thing. I could learn some softwares. It would be really helpful for me now. Like I would be more productive now, like that way.
Yeah. Now, what have you learned or accomplished that you are most proud during the time of an architecture student?
Yeah, not I've not done anything yet,
Like
which makes me
like
hesitate to
which
talk.
one? If you see like see if you are with a group of friends, you go to a place. If you explain them about that structure, then you free proud. No, then they don't know about that. You explain them. That feels great. Or like
Yeah,
something
yeah.
which
Like one
make
thing
you
we did,
proud as an
like as a
architecture student.
group, na.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. As a group, one thing we did, we designed a garden in our college, which has inaugurated already,
Okay.
which is near one Rajpath. There is one garden, particular garden we have designed as a group of people. Starting for that stepping stone event, now we kept an event. We promised ourselves that we'll design this apartment within 2 months, and it was fab. Like every one person in the crew was working so pretty well, and we done, and we inaugurated it, and we are a bit proud of that. We did something for the, that's all.
Yeah, that's what that makes you proud architecture student. Now,
Yeah.
what advice would you give who is considered to pursue a degree in architecture?
Yeah, who is pursuing architecture, I just would like to give one advice to that person. Architecture is not an easy course. You got to face challenges. You got to do many more things. You got to design stuff. So when pursuing architecture, you really want to do architecture. You really want to go inside the architecture, deep inside the architecture. You really want to enjoy architecture, then only come to architecture. Otherwise, like, people will be there now who doesn't get an engineering degree, engineering course, then they choose architecture because they want to be into the top institutes, the NIT wala thing. So such
Yeah,
students, please stay away from the architecture. This degree is not for such students. Like those who really want to get into architecture, such students, I would recommend to come to architecture. Otherwise, this is a loophole. You're gonna you will regret yourself coming to architecture. And I have seen people who are dropping out in their first years. Such people coming into architecture and wasting their one full year like that.
okay. Thanks, Adil, for such informative messages and such.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
Thank you, bro, for letting
no,
me know
yeah.
of a amazing podcast channel, the Sanjay Podcast. This is really
Now
very good channel. I listen each and every podcast. It is very knowledgeable. It is very wonderful, and I wish you could um, take your podcast to the next level, and make and spread your knowledge to each and every part of India.
would you like to give any message to audience who listen to this podcast?
Yeah, I would give just one message. Uh, Nothing, just listen to Sanjay podcast and sleep.
Just tell audience to follow me on Spotify and all other
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
platforms.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, like those who are listening to this podcast, please do follow Sanjay podcast in the Spotify channel. And Sanjay is really a good person. I've met Sanjay in real, and he's such a nice person. He's really good-hearted. You really enjoy this guy and this Sanjay podcast by the Sanjay itself is wonderful.
Thank you for such a wonderful time and coming in a short notice. I hope the audience will
Yeah,
like it
yeah.
and please follow me on Spotify and thank you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I'm really for this blur sound. I got cough, but still I'm making this podcast.
Yeah, that's what. See,
Yeah,
that makes that's why I have asked many people to come for an podcast. Me after so many rejections, you accept it. It was so nice of you.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Thanks for coming. Thanks for being there in my
My
podcast.
pleasure, bro. Thank you. Yeah.
So, audience, meet you in the next episode. Thank you. Bye.